Welcome everyone to Super Bowl 41. Here we have the New York Giants versus the Indianapolis Colts for a rematch that was in Super Bowl 40, which was the game where the Colts won the Super Bowl. At the very end, Giants came down the field. It was 28-27. Instead of kicking the extra point to tie the game, the Giants went for 2 points to win the game and failed. So we will see if the Giants are able to get revenge and payback on the Colts and win this year's Super Bowl with Jim Fassel as their head coach, or if Peyton Manning and Tony Dungy will win the Super Bowl for a second year in a row. I know before I was kind of somewhat complaining because I didn't really have a dynasty per se in this league. Right? It was always a different team in the Super Bowl, always a different team winning. We had, in the first year, Drew Bledsoe winning with the Buffalo Bills. We had David Carr, of course, with the Houston Texans winning in year 2. We had Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers winning in year 3. We had Peyton Manning and the Colts winning in year 4. And here we are in year 5 with the Colts and the Giants at it again here in the 2007 Super Bowl. So we'll go ahead and see the coin flip there. So Giants get the kickoff. Here we go. They have the running back. I think it's Damian Nash, the return man. And so, yeah, this is Matt Schaub's third season, I believe. And first year was a decent season. Then they added Terrell Owens last year. As you can see there, it's a lot easier to throw touchdowns and yards when you have Terrell Owens as a main target. So Matt Schaub is in his third year and 2 Super Bowl appearances in 3 years. Tiki Barber with the handoff right there. An injury on the very first play for the Colts. Here we go again. Now a passing play. Schaub back to pass. Looking to throw. Throws it, and it's caught by Clayton. And a big play there for the Giants to start off this Super Bowl. 39-yard catch and run. I honestly thought that the Minnesota Vikings were going to be the team to beat here in the NFC, but the Giants found a way to pull away the victory against the Vikings in the divisional round, and then the Giants took on Carolina in the NFC Championship game and handled them fairly well. So another run with Tiki Barber. The Giants are likely going to rely on that running game throughout this entire Super Bowl. There we see Barber running again. And again, the Giants were very successful with their 2-back system. So they had Tiki Barber and they had Jamal Lewis. And so those 2 running backs are both above 80 overall and have been reliable for the Giants. But here they go. Shaw runs up the middle and he takes a few hits and he's in for the touchdown. Opening drive score. Just what the Giants wanted to do here in Super Bowl 41. Get that touchdown on the opening drive, take the lead early, maybe get the Colts into some more pressure situations. Extra point is good. Now we have Wes Welker returning the kickoff for the Indianapolis Colts. There he goes. And here we go, Peyton Manning coming out. And as you can see with his stats, over 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. And 10 interceptions is relatively low. I tend to throw a little bit more interceptions in Madden 22 because I do a lot of riskier passes and I try to get those big plays. But Manning was one of the better quarterbacks, controlling the ball, not turning the ball over. So here we go, Manning back to pass. Nice catch there by Bobby Wade. He was part of their very first draft. They drafted Arnaz Battle, who is now in Green Bay, and then Bobby Wade as kind of like a role player wide receiver. Their deep throw to Reggie Wayne, no good. Here we go with a screen pass with Edgar and James. And boom, right there to Reggie Wayne, reliable target. I know the Colts have a lot of good receiving options for Peyton Manning. From Marvin Harrison, who is one of the top 3 wide receivers in the league. It was Marvin Harrison, Terrell Owens, and Randy Moss are the 3 90s in the league. And there's Harrison making a beautiful catch, breaking the tackle of the receiver and going the defender and going all the way for the touchdown. Beautiful play there. Long touchdown. So the Giants score on their opening drive, and the Colts score on their opening drive. Neither team making a mistake here, both starting off the exact way they would have hoped. And there he goes, spiking the ball in the end zone. An extra point is good by Mike Nugent. Here we go with the kickoff. Nash again. And here we go. You get about a little past the 25, 27-yard line to start this next drive. So Matt Shaw back to pass again. Throws that short route there to, I think, Michael Clayton. Another injury for the Colts. One of their linemen. Hand off to Barber. Get about 10 yards there. And now Schaub trying to make something happen, but he gets sacked. I believe that's Marcus Washington, one of the linebackers for Indianapolis. There we go. Get some Colt players dancing on the sidelines. First quarter ends. Now, I had some issues with the recording for the beginning. I thought it was going, and somehow it wasn't. But I was able to get the recording back for this next score here, which was Manning, deep throw to Marvin Harrison, even with the pass. I don't know if it was a pass interference or if it's the roughing the passer. Let's see. Yep, pass interference. Doesn't matter. Marvin Harrison gets the touchdown anyways. And this is a big loss for the Giants, losing Michael Strahan on defense. But this is where the Colts were able to now take the lead for the first time in this Super Bowl. And now the Giants have to do a little bit more on offense here to keep up with the scoring of the Colts. The Giants' strength is their defense, and their whole premise is trying to keep the Colts' offense from exploding. But already Marvin Harrison has 2 touchdown passes from Peyton Manning, so not really going the way they had hoped. Here we go, 2-minute warning. Giants trying to tie up the game here. A few pump fakes there. I think I was trying to throw the ball there, and he pump faked again. But there's Courtney Brown, the former Cleveland Brown, kind of a role player on that Colts' line, but very reliable for them. And here we go, Michael Clayton making a big catch there, getting Matt Schaub to 92 yards in the game. Big 43-yard reception there. Now they're going to go again. And this time they're lobbing it up to Terrell Owens, who does not come down with the catch in double coverage. Back to pass. Matt Schaub looking, and then just didn't have the chance to throw it. After the timeout, they're going to try again. Deep throw to Carter, and it's batted around. So they settle for the field goal. And the field goal is good. So 14-10, 32 seconds left. Colts are going to probably try to make a play here to extend their lead. We'll see if they can do it. Manning back to pass, looking to throw. Deep throw to Marvin Harrison, who gets the 75-yard touchdown reception. This is 3 touchdown passes in the first half for Peyton Manning, and all of them to Marvin Harrison. So Marvin Harrison is leading the MVP race of this game if the Colts do in fact win. And there you go, spiking the ball. Harrison having a great game. Nugent's extra point is good. 23 seconds left. The Giants are now a little frazzled. Instead of being down 4 points into the half, now they're down 11. So here we go, Nash with a return. Mediocre return at best. So 1 yard shy of the 25-yard line. Matt Shaw back to pass. Throwing deep. Owens, can he make the catch? And he does not. Now they're going to try again. Deep pass. Let's see. Matt Schaub. Any luck this time? And there's a penalty flag. One of the best things Terrell Owens does is draw those pass interference calls. And sure enough, Drayton Florence is the victim. Now they try for a touchdown. Throws up to Shockey and a little overthrown. With 3 seconds left, they try to kick a field goal, and it is good. So they're now back within 8 points now instead of 4 points. So they're able to at least get some points here heading into halftime. As you can see, the rushing game is working fairly well for the Giants, but the passing game from the Colts is just too much for this Giants defense here in the first half. They're going to have to tighten that up here in the second half if the Giants are going to have a shot at the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning there with the poise and the accuracy, just shredding that defense up. Now we start the second half of the game. Wes Welker back to return. There he goes. It's about 21-yard line. Starts off with a handoff to Edgar and James. Now they're just going to start trying to kill the clock here. Let's get some clock down. Get closer to the fourth quarter. Maybe extend the lead a little bit. Create a gap between this lead, trying to get it to be a 2-possession lead. But unfortunately, the Giants defense comes through here, making it 4th and 2, so the Colts have to punt. And there we go, Nash, the return man. Schaub now handing the ball off again to Tiki Barber, trying to get that running game going. Here we go, another handoff to Tiki Barber, but this time a big hole, big gain there, 70 yards rushing for Tiki Barber. Now another fake handoff here. Shaw rolls out, looking to throw, makes a big throw there to Owens, who makes a huge play, getting it down to the 10-yard line. There we go, another handoff, this time to Tiki Barber, who's breaking tackles, gets down to the 4-yard line. The O-lineman there getting injured. Shaw looking to pass, and wide open in the middle, just walks right in for his second touchdown of the game. If Matt Schaub has to run them all in, he's going to do it, whatever it takes to win. There he is, running up the middle. Beautiful, beautiful play there by Matt Schaub. So now the Giants have a chance here to tie the game with their 2-point conversion. Let's see if they're successful, and they are. Jeremy Shockey making the catch there for the 2-point conversion. Now the Colts are going to get a chance to get the ball back and see if they can retake the lead and break this tie. All right, Manning back to pass, take the snap, hands the ball to Edgar and James. Now they do a fake. See where Manning goes with it. Caught by Marvin Harrison. Runs right out of bounds now at the 46-yard line. Over 200 yards for Peyton Manning there. 3 passing touchdowns. Let's see if he can get a 4th. Back to pass, looking to throw, and he gets sacked. Big play there for the Giants. 2nd and 16. Manning back to pass, looking to throw. He makes the throw, and a really bad throw by me. Trying to get Bubba Franks there, the tight end, and just double coverage. And now a deep throw caught by Wayne, and he is running all the way to the end zone. Huge play. 60-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver number 2, Reggie Wayne. Making the big play in the Super Bowl to give the Colts the lead again. Thus now, once the extra point comes in, going to go up 28-21, which is eerily familiar to the Super Bowl last year. Again, the Colts won 28-27. So this game has all the makings of a similar rematch between these two teams. So Schaub now back to pass, rolls out, looking to throw, throws it down, and caught by Owens, who makes a huge play. Just gets trips up there, unable to get the touchdown. But again, Owens, Moss, and Harrison, the league's best receivers, going at it. And here we go, Barber. Beautiful run there, but there is a flag. And we see a block in the back, so that's going to go back. Now another handoff to Tiki Barber. Gets around the edge. Good run there. 16 yards or so. Cracking 90 yards rushing for Tiki. And here we are, now in the fourth quarter. Colts with a 7-point lead. Now we have a handoff to Tiki Barber. Drive down, and now about 98, a little bit shy of 100 yards. Jamal Lewis gets the handoff, runs up the middle, and a fumble. He fumbles it. Oh, the humanity. We got DeQuell Jackson there with the recovery. And now we have the Colts with the ball in the fourth quarter of a 7-game lead. What a play here. Talk about a missed opportunity for the Giants to tie it up. Now Edgar and James gets the handoff. Decent run there. Gain of 5. Now Manning is back to pass this time. Trying to extend their drive, and he gets tripped up by Griffin. Unable to escape the pressure. 3rd and 7. Giants defense needs to bail out their offense. Throws it, caught by Welker, and looks to be a face mask. And sure enough, face mask it is. So the Colts are able to extend this drive. Hands off to Edgar and James. Going to kill some more clock. This time Manning looking to throw. Throws it up, and it is brought in by Marvin Harrison. Big catch, big play there to extend the drive. And here we go, another run to Edgar and James. And with that handoff, they get to the 2-minute warning. 7-point game. Giants defense needs something here. Colts hand the ball off to Edgar and James. Gain of maybe 3. Giants lose a timeout there, trying to stop the clock. Deep throw to Harrison and just doesn't connect. So now they punt, trying to pin the Giants within their own 5-yard line, which they do. On the 4-yard line. Can Matt Schaub go 96 yards with this Giants offense to either tie the game or win the game? Matt Schaub back to pass in his own end zone, and it's dropped by Barber. Trying to get some space there, and the last thing they want is a safety. And risky throw there. Lucky it wasn't intercepted. But desperation calls for desperate throws, right? Matt Schaub rolls out, and now he's on the run. And there he goes all the way and gets the first down, bailing his team out. Decent running for Matt Schaub, who's not known as a running quarterback. And there is Tim Carter making a huge play, moving the team down the field. And now Schaub throws deep and caught by Carter again. Now he's on the 3-yard line. Big momentum swing here. Giants have a chance now. And here they go. They hand the ball off to Lewis, and he powers his way through, making up for that fumble. So what are they going to do this time? Go for 2 or kick the extra point? Well, Jim Fassel is a quick learner, so he might not make the same mistake as he did last time, where he might hope for overtime and a chance to win there. So the Giants just need to hold off the Colts for 21 seconds. Let's see if they can do that. So the kickoff is up. Wes Welker is there to receive, and he just takes the knee. Wisely goes to the 25-yard line without wasting any time. Now in the first play, Peyton Manning drops back to pass. Looking for a deep throw to get them in field goal range. He throws it up, and it is caught by Reggie Wayne. Now that the 25-yard line, 20-yard line, a run by James. Flag there, just trying to kill the remainder of the clock there, but he gets a holding call, so now he's pushed back a bit. Now they run the ball one more time, trying to get that clock down to officially the lowest you can go. With 3 seconds left, Mike Nugent kicks the field goal, and it is good. And we see the Indianapolis Colts winning back-to-back Super Bowls, and they both happen to be against the New York Giants. This was an incredible game. Both these last 2 Super Bowls came down to the last drive, that last play, where, again, the Giants were just a 1-2 point conversion away from winning last year, and they were just a defensive standstill away from winning this year. But Tony Dungy, I guess that's kind of Chunky Dungy, he's over there, gets his 2nd Super Bowl win. And right now, Tom Brady only has 1 Super Bowl win. And Peyton Manning has just become really the first quarterback in this league right now that has won the Super Bowl more than once. Because Favre has a Super Bowl win. Warner has a Super Bowl win. Right? None of them have 2 except for Peyton Manning. Dante Culpepper has been doing great as a quarterback. He's been winning MVP 4 out of the 5 years. But now all of a sudden, we have the best season quarterback, who might be Dante Culpepper, but then we have the champion, Peyton Manning. There we see the player of the game, the MVP, Marvin Harrison, with 193 yards, 6 receptions, and 3 passing touchdowns. Yes, Reggie Wayne caught the game winner, or the game leader, but I mean, how can you deny those stats there for MVP? And this is Marvin Harrison's 2nd MVP in the league, so for the Super Bowl. And there they are, the Lombardi Trophy. Indianapolis Colts fans, you are welcome that they happen to come away with the victory here for the 2nd straight year. Was always a Peyton Manning fan. Glad to see he's having success in this reality. I mean, he took on the Dolphins, took on the Houston Texan rivals who were Super Bowl champions, and then the Steelers. So as you can see right now in our league history, This is some other people who are also involved in doing a 32-team franchise. So this is my Super Bowl history. Colts are back-to-back champions. Congratulations to them. And you can see Marvin Harrison, back-to-back Super Bowl MVP. And then just as a fun league fact there, we see Dante Culpepper winning the MVP again. He is a 4-time MVP. The only one to break that was Michael Strahan with the Giants when he had 42.5 sacks. And lastly, John Fox with the Panthers with the best record in the NFC, with a team that has a solid defense, one of the best in the leagues. And then, of course, Jake Delhomme at quarterback. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Super Bowl.